down, shake.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Sypher today, and I'm here today talking to you guys about the newest update that came out, and they added contracts. And I just want to say before we get into this video is contained a large angry rant for the most general part of this video. So if you're a young, person out here, you either want to click off, put some headphones in, or if you just don't give two shits, well then, who cares? But right away here, I am fucking done playing Black Ops 4. I'm officially done. I don't want to play it no more. I don't even like zombies was the only game mode besides Blackout that I actually really did kind of enjoy. I really did enjoy zombies. I thought the daily calling and everything was always fun, and they said the contract system was going to replace the daily calling. And I'm like, okay, so maybe they're just gonna keep the same challenges and just bring it over, But no, you know what they did is that they made it to where your daily contract from here is that it's sometimes specific to a map. Before, the daily calling was just survive 30 rounds in any map. It could be regardless or how many matches it took. It could be any map. It could be mixed maps. It could be one map. It could be one game. It doesn't matter. Now let's get to 20 rounds in Blood of the Dead. In Blood of the Dead. Treyarch, I don't want to play. If I don't want to play Blood of the Dead, maybe I don't like that map. Maybe it doesn't work for me. I've had games on discs where certain maps just always glitch on me. It's been a thing. It happens in Battlefield Hardline on the big map. I think it's called Downtown on heist mode. Some people, it won't even load the map. It will just crash the console. And for me, that's one of those players. Sometimes it crashes, sometimes it doesn't. It depends on if there's too much stuff on my screen, it'll crash. If it's just a mediocre gameplay, then it won't crash. But I mean, sometimes that happens. And Treyarch, I don't want to have to play a specific map to get my challenge. I don't want to. And also, a lot of your challenges are like 200 sniper rifle kills, and like the rewards are mediocre. Like the easiest ones and the ones that people would want to complete are just getting 1,000 XP. Treyarch, who needs 1,000 XP? I mean, come on, that's only 1,000 XP. And the ones that you actually want to complete, they're hard, of course, but you want to complete them, and you're only getting like mediocre rewards, like 1,000 XP in a reserve crate, or 1,000 XP and 45 Nebulium plasma, or 30 Nebulium plasma. Like, come on. Like, that's mediocre rewards. No, Treyarch, when we want something done, like a reward system, we want something easy and simple that's going to give us rewards. For example, all of the easy ones, I believe, should give you one reserve crate case, and the hard ones, depending on what it is asking you, should get more reserve crates and just more than one or two, for example. And the ones in Blackout are a lot better. They're a little bit better. They're a little bit easier generally. You can definitely complete like 4 of them in a day, no biggie. Especially if you have friends, these are pretty easy. Spend 45 minutes in Blackout, that's not that hard, that's pretty easy. All you have to do is pretty much play one good match, and you're gonna play for 45 minutes, or a couple good matches. Generally, that's definitely an easy one. But I mean, it seems to me they're not rewarding for your general audience. It's like the same thing. It's like if you're just playing the game for fun, you're definitely not gonna get these done. And the World League ones are even worse. Okay, the daily one is pretty easy. I'm not gonna lie. The daily one is generally easy. It's just complete 5 games. That's easy to complete. That's no biggie. Gives you one reserve case. That seems reasonable, honestly, for the reward. Maybe you could manage 2 in there, but that's okay. That's a general one. That's pretty easy. The ones though in here though that I find ridiculous are the score ones. Like, for example, you have to play 5 games of hardpoint, control, and search and destroy. You need to get at least, I think it's like 2,000 score in hardpoint. Control, you need, I think it's 3,000, and search and destroy, you need 500 score, a minimum. 5 times for each of those game modes. That's what? 5 times like 3? Yeah, 5 times 3 is 15. So you need to play 15 games. And this isn't to say that you're going to get 10 games of hardpoint in a row. I mean, that's happened to me. I've gotten, I think, 5-6 games of search and destroy in a row before, and I hated it because I don't like search and destroy personally. I honestly could think it could go suck a dick, but this is some fucking bullshit. I mean, that's not a daily contract. What the shit, Treyarch? I mean, Like, come on, you know how ridiculous that is. And there's even another one where it's like get 45,000 in hardpoint and like 40,000 in search in freaking control and like 1,000 in search and destroy. You have to be average. Like, that's crazy. That's too crazy. I mean, it's not easy challenges. Like, when we want contracts, we want something easy, Treyarch. We don't want something that's fucking bullshit that we actually have to, you know, really the average player is not gonna get. The ones in multiplayer as well, they're generally pretty easy. I think the one that I have right now, the hard one, which is actually, I don't even know why it classifies as a hard one. Honestly, it really shouldn't be. I think it would classify more as an easy one. I think it's just an excuse to give the reward that it does. Even then, it's a pretty mediocre reward. You know, it's not general, so it's called In the Flow, and it's get 2 rapid kills with a primary and secondary weapon. So if you have a pistol and an assault rifle, or an assault rifle and a sniper rifle, and you get 2 rapid kills, you'd get this one done. The reward is 2,000 XP with 2 reserve cases. That's a good one. I believe that's a good one. For 2 kills, you get 2 reserve cases. There we go. That's generally easy. The daily contract is just complete 5 games of team deathmatch with 1 reserve case. That's easy. That's an actual reasonable reward for that, and that's a good challenge. I agree with that one, Treyarch. The 2 so far I agree with are in multiplayer the most, just because they're super simple, not too hard, and the rewards seem actually pretty good. They're not bad. The other hard one is Taste the Blood, and it's get 5 bloodthirsty medals 5 times in 1 day. And it gives you 1 freaking reserve case. Treyarch, unless you're getting, you know, unless this is happening every single game, this may take your average decent player, I would say, around 10 games to complete. Maybe 7, or, you know, no more than 10 usually for your average good player, unless he's Jimmy No Thumbs noob, you know, sucking, you know, ass on the game. But I mean, Treyarch, this is not easy challenges, and the reward is just 1 reserve case. If it was 2 or 3 reserve cases, that would be amazing. Or if it was 1 reserve case that's duplicate protected, then I could see. Then I could see if it's duplicate protected, but it's not. And I've already completed 2 challenges for zombies, and I got 1 reserve case, and it was a duplicate. It was a duplicate character skin that I already had, and I think it was for Nomad too. I was really pissed. I'm like, this is some bullshit. This is some honestly real bullshit. And all of the contracts are generally pretty simple, I guess, for the standards for multiplayer. Get, you know, 5 aerial base kill streak kills, that's easy. 5 ground ones, you know, get 10 kills with specialist abilities. You know, that's generally pretty easy. You know, that's not hard at all. That's pretty simple, honestly. I think personally, I think that's one of the most simplest things out there that you can do. You know, I just think that it's, you know, too simple, and the rewards are not rewarding at all. It's like 1,000 XP and that's it, you know, for most of them. And I'm like, that's just useless. A lot of people already prestige master or higher enough, or they don't want to rank up anymore. I know people like that. I'm one of them. You know, in multiplayer, whenever I don't like the multiplayer, I tend to just prestige once, and that's it. I'm pretty much going to do that with this game. I really see no reason of prestiging. The rewards are pretty mediocre for prestiging for multiplayer. That's just get a permanent unlock. Woo, sweet. You know, whatever. That's pretty lame, boring. But that's not. Also, we're not. This. I'm already pissed off about this bullshit because it's honestly ass. It's retarded. But we're not getting into the meat and the potatoes here. The real meat and potatoes here is what happened to Blackout. So if you guys don't know, they updated it. So the black market stashes, which were the big green crates in the maps that gave you usually a tactical weapon of one of the special, you know, one of the black market weapons, you know, that you could get, you know, like the, you know, whatever. It also included usually some of rap parts and a trauma kit or 2 level 3 armors, whatever. I replaced that, and now it's a it's kind of like a vault thing. What happens when you open it? It includes 1 tactical weapon of one of the weapons you have from the black market supply drops. Yeah. So if you don't have the Peacekeeper, or if you don't have the Stingray, if you don't have the Locust, you're not gonna get these weapons in there. Okay? You're not gonna get them in there. So it's really, Treyarch is forcing you now to pay the reserve cases to get paid to win guns in those vaults whenever you find them. Paid to win guns. Blackout is now pay to win. And I'm saying pay to win because the Peacekeeper is probably one of the best assault rifles in Blackout. The Stingray, I've seen people, it's like a 2 burst in Blackout, 3 maybe if it's at long range, but even then, it's godly. The Vendetta is capable of doing one-shot headshots even with up to level 2 armor, unless they have level 3 or trauma kits. It's a one-shot headshot. With attachments, that gun just shreds people, especially at close range. It's like a mini tactical rifle plus sniper rifle in one. It's really overpowered. The rate of fire you can do with a trigger finger is ridiculous. It's just pay to win now. You know, battle royales are based on RNG loot, and that's how it was used to be before. You know, they would add the black market weapons in randomly, you could find in the floor or in crates or whatever, and I thought that was fair. You know, and they also gave the chance for people to use them and see if they wanted to get to the contraband or if they just wanted to get the weapon or whatever. You know, kind of entice them a little bit. Of course, also did, you know, afraid people from saying, we already have it in Blackout, so there's no 10 cents for me unlocking it, so they didn't grind super hard to get it for all the other game modes. But this is unfair, because if they didn't unlock it before because they thought it was, you know, useless to unlock it, then it's unfair for them, because now they actually have to open up reserve crates and buy them just for a random chance to get these weapons, and it's complete utter bullshit. Treyarch, this is Battle Royale. This is not a pay-to-win multiplayer experience. This is Battle Royale based on RNG, and now the only way I think they could fix this is take that shit out of the game and replace it with what you had before, finding their guns randomly on the floor or whatever. That was more fair, and I thought it was a more reasonable way to play, because a lot of the weapons are not overpowered. I mean, the only one that was really overpowered was the Daemon, so I'm kind of glad that that's kind of locked now, because god damn, that Daemon was ridiculous. It definitely needs to be nerfed, but I'm done. I'm literally done. I'm having more fun playing a free-to-play game called Warface than Black Ops 4 at this point. The only thing I play Black Ops 4 is zombies, and that's about it. I don't even want to play the Blackout anymore with this pay-to-win bullshit. Of course, I have a lot of the weapons because I unlocked them through the contraband stream, because I played the game a lot. I played a lot of zombies, so I was getting 2 tier skips a day in zombies alone. Then I would sometimes get another one in Blackout or whatever. Honestly, I'm done. I'm fucking done with this game. It's a piece of shit, and utterly I don't care. I don't care anymore. Treyarch, you really did just lose one of your fanboys. I mean, before I was just, you know, kind of, you know, nudging, you know, saying, you know, I was not, you know, deliberately, you know, saying that you need to fix this shit. You know, I wasn't saying, you know, that you're total assholes and everything. You know, I wasn't like that. I was just telling you guys what to fix in a genuinely rude and nice way. And now I'm just subtly saying this is some fucking bullshit. I'm done. I'm done with this game. I really am. I'm done. Like, honestly, I think I'm just gonna play zombies. That's it. And I'm just gonna play Warface from now on, because I'm having more fun in that game than any other game right now at the moment, besides maybe World War II or something. But I'm done. I'm done. I don't want to play this game no more. I'm done. That's it. Treyarch, you fucked it up. You fucked it up. You really just did fuck it up. Oh man. Anyway, if you guys want to you know, leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, click that notification icon to stay notified whenever I upload my new video. Also, there are some links down there for you guys to get yourself some free gift cards or even some free money for PayPal or whatever you want. That's down there, down in the description below. And well, another one down there, but I don't know, I'm not sure about it. I use a lot of apps for that, so just look on your phone. You generally find a lot of them, especially if you have Android. And yeah, so anyway, that's it for today's video, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.